we're the goodness and we're gunning. Arsenal are coming, never losing hope, we're making something out of nothing.
Oh no! It's the alert! Oh, it seems like Granit Xhaka is just salty that he hasn't been getting much playtime. So he's gone to Spurs. Just expect to never play for us ever again. So I'll keep this one short. We triggered Ricky Puig's release clause, and so now we have him. So he will be Xhaka's replacement, even though he's a few ratings below Xhaka, but he does have a very good potential, and if this season continues on to season 3, 4, I doubt it will. I mean, he will be up there in the 80s soon, so that'll be quite exciting. Now for our yearly Youth Academy review, Christophe Belcourt. Looking pretty good, 61 rated, potential of 86 to 92. He could be something special. But also not to mention, we have 5 French center backs if we promote him, so I don't know how he'll get playtime. Owen Hill, 61 rated, 81 to 91 potential. Could also be good. Tyler Thomas, this dude's been in the academy since last year. Nothing really has changed. He still has a pretty good potential, but his rating hasn't changed, so I feel like that might decline soon. Adrian Farr, a keeper that we are kind of excited for right now. I don't think he'll surpass Leno. We'll see. He might. I don't know. But the man is 70 rated at 17 years old and has a potential of 91 to 94. So he could be something, honestly. Patrick Harrison. Yeah, no. Max Robinson, we just recently added this dude to the Youth Academy. He's 66 rated, potential of 77 to 94. Yet again, another left mid. We have about 3 already graduated from the Academy. And then we have Simone Verdi and, of course, Aubameyang, so I don't really know how they're going to get playtime. And finally, we have Mo Salah 2. 1-0 loss to Brighton in the Cup. So just to look at the table now that the year 2020 is over, we are 4 points above Manchester United after dropping a couple points. Leicester City right behind them, Brighton, Stoke City. The nice thing is the update had just come out, so everything's going to fix very soon. Thank God. And for our first match in 2021, it's the North London Derby. We beat this team already 2-1 at the beginning of the season, and now we're at the Emirates, so hey, we have a good chance. 9 minutes into the match, a chance for Spurs. Melendo to Ndombele. Ndombele threads it to Melendo. Melendo crosses it. Harry Kane misses the header, but Spurs still retain the ball. Winks to Guerrero to Luca Digne. Lucas Digne is going to cross it in for Dele Alli, and it is tipped right over the bar by Leno. 14 minutes played. Speed racer Kieran Tierney running down the wing, passes it in the middle for Kang and Lee to Lacazette. Lacazette turns, sees Nicola Pepe. Pepe takes the shot, and it's saved by the keeper. 27 minutes played. Aubameyang intercepted by one of the Spurs defenders. Dele Alli in the middle, passes it to Guerrero, threads the ball to Harry Kane between 2 Arsenal defenders. Harry Kane crosses it in, it's headed away, but not very clearly, and Spurs do get a chance here with the header, but nothing comes of it. 70 minutes played. Vrsaljko passes it to Melendo. Melendo is defended pretty well by Zagadou, so he passes it back to Vrsaljko, who crosses it in. Arsenal defenders not doing well yet again, and Ndombele has a chance to finish it, and he misses. And then not even a minute later, a counter-attack for Arsenal. Nicola Pepe with the pace. He's not going to be beaten whatsoever. The man has all the stamina in the world, it seems like, too. He could cross it in, but instead he's fouled right in the box by Sanchez, and we have a penalty. And now Lacazette to bury this pet. 91 minutes played, a chance for Arsenal, the last chance, Umtiti to Zagadou, and it's a last-minute goal by the very unexpected Dan Axel Zagadou. 1-0 to the Arsenal. And for the first time in this series, we have beaten Spurs in both matches in one season. Lovely. So since our next matches are pretty much against lower level teams, I say we call for a lightning round. Arsenal Wolves. 11 minutes played. Kang and Lee to Lacazette. Passes it to Torreira. Kang and Lee making that run. No one around him. Takes one touch, then booms it into the back of the net. 1-0. 28 minutes played. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to Torreira. Passes it to Dani Ceballos, who runs into the box. Cuts inside. Passes it to Torreira. First time shot. 2-0 Arsenal. Chance for us into the second half. Kang-in Lee turns, passes it to Nicola Pepe, who scouts out Lacazette, making that run. Again, no Wolves defenders around him, and he scores. 3-0 Arsenal. 72 minutes played, Lacazette turns, runs away from a defender, threads it to Torreira, and Torreira is fouled in the box. Lacazette takes the penalty, and it's 4-0. Wolves did have their chance though. Bonatini to Gaston Ramirez. Jimenez barely onside, gets past Umtiti, and it's a simple finish for him. 4-1. But we weren't done there just yet. In the last kick of the match, basically, Reece Nelson to Lacazette. Lacazette threw ball through 3 Wolves defenders, and this 5-1 Arsenal. Next match, Bournemouth at home. This is redemption for the fact that they did beat us 2-1 at the Vitality Stadium. So let's get it. 8 minutes played, a free kick for Arsenal. Nothing comes of it, but the Bournemouth player just fails to head it out. Aubameyang to McKennie. Kieran Tierney making that run. He finds Tierney, and 1-0 Arsenal. 12 minutes played, a throw in for Bournemouth. Adam Smith finds Prato on the edge of the box. He's tackled by Zagadou, but Zagadou does the worst thing possible and passes it right to Lewis Cook, and it's 1-0. 8 minutes later, Adam Smith passes it to Jefferson Lerma, who then passes it to Lewis Cook with no one around him, and it's 2-1. 43 minutes played, Guendouzi to Nicola Pepe, sees Bellerin making that run on the wing. Bellerin runs into the edge of the box, cuts inside, sees Nicola Pepe by himself, and Pepe blasted into the back of the net. It's 2-all. This match is getting interesting. Late into the second half, a chance for Arsenal. Buyakasaka on the wing. He sends the Bournemouth player for a hot dog. No one around him. Passes it. It's deflected by a Bournemouth defender, but Reece Nelson with the volley, and it's 3-1 Arsenal. Next match, Norwich at home. 2 minutes played, a chance for Arsenal. Torreira sees Aubameyang making the run. Can Aubameyang finish it? Of course he can. He's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. 1-0 Arsenal. 25 minutes played, Ceballos on the edge of the box, crosses it in. Nothing comes of it, but Nicola Pepe heads it down for Nketiah with the half volley, and it's 2-0 Arsenal. Not even 5 minutes later, Kang-in Lee to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who sees Kang-in Lee, the Norwich defender, completely missing him. Kang-in Lee could finish it. He cuts inside, does a little Lionel Messi, and makes it 3-0. Kang-in Lionel? Am I right, boys? Okay, I'll shut up. 64 minutes played, a counter-attack for Arsenal. Nicola Pepe to Kang-in Lee. Kang-in Lee, not the fastest on our squad whatsoever, but no defender can seem to reach him whatsoever. So, he runs into the edge of the box. Torreira, as you can see, gets the ball from Kang-in Lee, and he makes it 4-0. Norwich did get one back from Stieperman, quite a nice goal. Yeah, oof, okay, I can now breathe. Anyways, after those 3 matches, we are now 8 points above Manchester United, so good run. Let's continue it on against Chelsea. Now, last time we faced Chelsea, we lost 2-0 against them because, well, we just weren't that good that day, so hopefully we can redeem ourselves. Nothing happened until the 33rd minute. Conte to Kovacic, who just finesses it, saved by the keeper, but then... Why do I do this to myself? 50 minutes played, Christian Pulisic leading the counter-attack. No one is going to catch this man, and if he wasn't playing for Chelsea, maybe I'd praise him a little more. But anyways, he stops, crosses it in for Conte running, and Conte right outside the box, shoots it, and it's a one-handed save by Leno. Now, I usually don't let you guys hear my my frustrations, but today's your lucky day. Conte, I swear to f***ing God. Just piss off, Conte. Piss off, Conte. F***ing. Sorry. 64 minutes played, a counter-attack for Arsenal. Aubameyang to Tierney, and as you know, Kieran Tierney is Speed Racer Kieran Tierney. He runs right past Adoy, has no one around him, takes the shot. It is touched by the keeper, but we boys have ourselves a comeback. Oh, god damn it! So we dropped more points against Chelsea, but it's fine because the Champions League is here. So let's go see who we're facing. AC Milan. Is it 2012 again? So we'll go over the other ones as well. We have Turkish club that I won't pronounce versus Liverpool. Leverkusen against Juventus. PSG versus Atletico Madrid. That's going to be a pretty fun one to watch. Too bad I can't actually watch it. And then we have Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. That is going to be very exciting. Too bad I also can't watch that. Napoli, Manchester United, RB Leipzig and Barcelona, and then finally CSKA Moscow and Inter Milan. So welcome to the beautiful San Siro as we are facing AC Milan, or as I would like to call them, Worst Milan. Hey, don't give me that hate. You know you're worse. You're 13th right now in the league. Anyway, 6 minutes played. Dani Ceballos to Torreira. Torreira defended pretty well, so he passes it back to Ceballos. To Aubameyang. Aubameyang dribbles it around, sees Torreira all by himself, so what does Torreira do? Blasts it, and it's saved by Donnarumma. 22 minutes played, Moreno to Aurier, back to Moreno, sees Paqueta in the middle, crosses it in, it's a good save by Leno, but what's this? A counter-attack? Of course it is. This is the only way I ever score. Zagadou, running maybe a little too farther than he should be, to Kangenli, passes it to Nicola Pepe, Bellerin on the wing, all the room in the world to do something with this. He runs into the edge of the box, stops, sees Lacazette by himself, Lacazette with one touch, and finishes it into the back of the net. 1-0 Arsenal. 35 minutes played, a chance for AC Milan, a bunch of 1-2s from all the midfielders, Biglia to Kessié to Paqueta. It's defended well, but he passes it to Aouar, to Piatek, passing it to Moreno. Moreno sees the run by Paqueta, back to Moreno, and it's right at the keeper pretty much, so we got lucky. Right before the half is done, Torreira with a terrible pass leading to an easy attack for Milan. Aouar with it, outside the box, hits the post. We got lucky again. And then 81 minutes played. Nothing really happened until this time. Dani Ceballos with the ball. Passes it to Nicola Pepe, to Aubameyang. A little bit of weird footwork there. And somehow, it's 2-0. So now, that's 2 away goals. Perfect for us. It's time for another lightning round. Newcastle United away. Took a long time for us to actually score a goal, but in the 40th minute, Maitland-Niles running down the pitch, finds Verdi, and Nketiah making that run, and Nketiah with just that little bit of space just to get that finish off, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. 77 minutes played, Matt Ritchie on the wing, passes it to Almiron. You see Upamecano? Now you don't. Anyways, Roniger now gets it from Almiron, and it is 1-1. They have equalized, and it would end up being 1-1 at the end of the match. Next match, Aston Villa at home. Yet again, another match where we just kind of struggled a bit. Aubameyang, though, on the edge of the box, stops, leaves it to Torreira running, and Torreira with the beautiful finish. 1-0 to the Arsenal, and it would stay that way. Next match, Everton at home. After about 13 minutes of Everton failing to really do anything, they leave really no one to defend Lacazette, and Lacazette just gets right past the Mina, finds the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. 52 minutes played, Guendouzi to Torreira, sees Lacazette, Lacazette with the first time shot, and another goal for Alexandre Lacazette. And breathe. So with that 2 away goal cushion, we're bound to advance against AC Milan. But anything can happen. Oh, so you thought, you guys actually thought something bad was going to happen because this is probably like 10 minutes into the video and I do something terrible to myself and end it off on that note. Well, too bad, guys, because Kangenli just scored a goal. You don't know me. You don't know my formula. You don't know my life. Well, that got aggressive. 37 minutes played. Bellerin to McKennie. McKennie sees Reece Nelson making the run. Reece Nelson with literally no one around him. Nelson running into the edge of the box. Crosses it in for Kangenli. And somehow he squeezes that into the back of the net. So it's 4-0 on aggregate. Yeah, we're very much going into the next round. Now, unfortunately enough, Kangenli did get a red card.
We're the goons and we're gunning. Arsenal are coming. Never losing hope, we're making something out of nothing.